Real age. What's up, Bill? This is so-and-so in such and such city. Me and my fiance are getting married soon, and her Wookie of a mother or the rest of her family still don't know how old I am. Well, that's great, sir. That's a great way to start a relationship for the rest of your life. She is 23, and I'm 37. We've been making each other come for 3 years now. Any advice on how to break this info to these? Yeah, I have some advice. Why don't you call off the marriage? Why don't you do that? All right? Considering this is the woman that you love, and the way you describe your relationship is that you make each other come for the last 3 years, you're describing the mother of this woman you allegedly love as a Wookie. Yeah. But considering she's probably going to age like her, I guess she's eventually going to turn into a Wookiee too. I don't know, dude. You don't sound like you're mature enough. But you could also just be trying to make me laugh. So I have no idea. Wow, it's a little late for this, sir. You know, this is actually ruined because I went to a wedding. This is why I'm back here in Boston. I actually went to a wedding, one of the great weddings I ever. Is there anything better than going to a wedding where the two people look like they should be getting married? You just see it. You feel the spark between the two of them. There's nothing better. You combine that with great food and an open bar and a great live band. I'll tell you, you got yourself a hell of an evening. I went to an awesome wedding this weekend. Me and the lovely Nia. We had a great time. And now I got to read this shit. Any advice on how to break this info to these? Yeah, I'd write a poem. I'd figure out what rhymes with 37. Maybe you could sing it to him. I love your daughter. When I'm with her, it's heaven. Oh, by the way, I got great pubes. 'Cause I'm 37. Yeah. Sorry about that, you fucking Wookie. How about that? Why don't you do something like that? I don't know how to do that, sir. I've never been involved in a lie that deep. That's some deep shit there, sir. Listen, you're going to have to fucking tell them soon, or the only way out of this is there's going to be a couple of body bags. All right? What's wrong with you? Why didn't you tell them out of the gate? You know why? Because you feel like a creep, don't you, sir? You feel like a creep. You know? When you make references to Britney Spears and she doesn't even know who that is. That's actually me. You know, the other night I used that reference because I needed a reference for a floozy, and I threw out Britney Spears, and like this younger crowd just sat there staring at me, and I actually did the math in my head, and I had to be like, wait a minute, Britney Spears is now a 31, 32-year-old divorced mother of two. And I was just like, Jesus Christ, I'm fucking old. Who is the floozy reference of the moment? You know, you can't even say Lady Gaga at this point. She's so fucking old now, she had to get a hip replacement. You know, like your grandmother. Taylor Swift, right? Maybe it's her. Taylor Swift looks like one of those cats that just fucking creeps you out. You know that voodoo shit? Like they sit on your chest and they suck the soul out of you? She is that. Like, you could never snuggle with her and not feel that she was slowly killing you. You know? Do you think she sleeps in a pod? Doesn't she have like that web toe look about her? That's really mean, but I don't know. I saw this thing on her 60 Minutes one time, and the crowd was cheering, and she looked up in the upper deck, and she just did the creepiest look to the upper deck and just went, oh my God. Like, really, like, this totally phony, like, I can't believe you guys are cheering at me like that. I don't know. Oh, Christ, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Past his prime.